Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us, huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I have not seen this much cheating since my senior year of high school, where everyone always cheated on our AP English vocab test. Literally, everyone has sheets of paper. I actually got caught one time, little fun story from Fuzzy. The teacher came over, saw me with my phone out, took my test, ripped it up, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's going to happen with Major League Baseball and the Yankees, the Red Sox, and then we all know that the Astros got caught cheating because there's going to be some punishments, and I think for the Astros, there might be some banishments. So that's going to be the story of today. There's a lot of other signings and things that we have to talk about as well, including Yoenis Cespedes, that he lost out on millions because of a wild pig. Yeah, Wilbur from Charlotte's Web cost Yoenis Cespedes over $20 million. Go figure. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be because I could go off on a rant about the Yankees and the Red Sox and the Astros, or I might just bring it up real quick because let's face the facts. What the Yankees and Red Sox did is not nearly as bad as what the Astros were caught doing. And also, I'm sorry about the blank space. I'm getting all my shelving units and autographed baseballs all ready from my background, but let's just get into the video. The Yankees, as well as the Red Sox, all of the reports and the headlines right now are simply putting the Red Sox in the title, and I'm not sure why. Maybe MLB is trying to save the Yankees' butts because they're supposed to be the World Series favorites. They just signed Garrett Cole. They re-signed Brett Gardner. They're going to be the golden boy of baseball and make them a ton of money. So yes, they were included in the report, but the Yankees are not included in any of the titles. So I just wanted to throw that out there. There seems to be a little bit of recency bias with the whole reporters and not wanting to bash the Yankees. But both the Red Sox and the Yankees were both caught cheating in the same exact fashion. Now the Yankees, they did get caught a few years ago and they stopped, but the fact is they both cheated. Okay, what was happening is that the Red Sox and the Yankees, they had players or personnel go to the video replay system or the video replay room. There's a specific room that actually had monitors in 2018, so it was so prevalent that Major League Baseball had to put pretty much a snitch in every single room, that if anyone came in and started relaying signs, there was a person dedicated in every clubhouse that would report to Major League Baseball and say, hey, the Red Sox were cheating, the Yankees were stealing signs, or the Astros, they're banging on trash cans. What is that? So again, it was very simple. It's not as intricate as the Astros putting a live stream in center field and broadcasting signs to someone in the dugout just right down the stairs and then banging on trash cans to give the signs. What the Yankees and Red Sox were doing, it's very simple. They just had a video replay system. Someone would go back and forth and relay the signs to a runner on second base. So the only way that they would do it is if a runner was on second base and they could relay the signs themselves. So it's not like you had the Astros with nobody on and they knew the signs. So again, there's different kind of levels to cheating. You got the Patriots up here, you got the Astros, and then right below you have the Red Sox. And I think the Red Sox are above the Yankees right now because they were caught with the Apple Watch and now with the video replay room. So the Red Sox, man, what is with Boston teams and cheating? Can we get a check on all Boston teams, the Celtics, the Red Sox, the Patriots? I mean, what's going on down there? But like I said, it's a very simple tactic in regards to the whole cheating thing. You get a runner on second base. You have people in the video replay room that is just funneling signs to the second baseman. So pretty much the system was simple. If the guy was like, let's say I'm Xander Bogaerts and I just hit a double, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and turn my head towards center field and that would indicate fastball. Or one other thing that they were doing is they would double tap on second base. They would literally click their cleats like they were Dorothy from, what's that movie? The Yellow Brick Road. Man, that shows my age. What is The Wizard of Oz? There we go. Man, 23 years old and I don't know the Wizard of Oz. Okay. That's pretty much it in terms of the story that broke today. The Yankees and the Red Sox both involved in a cheating scandal of their own. They were relaying signs to the second base runner via the signs caught during a video replay system. And the thing about this is the Red Sox were caught doing it in 2018. They won 108 games and eventually won the World Series. But the asterisk behind this is that this didn't mean anything for the playoffs. So don't get it twisted that the Red Sox only won the World Series because they cheated just like the Astros. No, there wasn't really evidence of the Astros or the Red Sox cheating in the playoffs. Maybe the Astros a little bit. I think there were some cases. But the Red Sox, there was a monitor. Again, there was a snitch in every single video replay room. So there's no way that that could happen. The Red Sox, they won the World Series fair and square in the playoffs. Don't get it twisted. The Yankees are also caught up on it, so that's also a thing. Don't think that it's just the Red Sox that are bad guys today. And speaking of bad guys, we're going to go ahead and recap the Astros scandal one more time because a decision is imminent. I don't really like talking about this anymore because it's like beating a dead horse. It doesn't need to be done. But the Astros decision is apparently coming any single day. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that it's been official. It's been confirmed. No players are going to be involved in the punishment or banishments because it might happen. AJ Hinch might get banished from baseball. A GM might get banished from baseball. I don't think AJ Hinch is going to, but it has been done before. It was either Cardinals or Astros personnel where they stole the other team's data and privacy and everything like that. So they were banned from baseball. There was another GM that was giving signing bonuses to foreign players and he was banned from baseball. So again, it has been done before. There might be people that never see the diamond again or even a front office of Major League Baseball because they could just get kicked out Pete Rose style. So I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below, whose side are you on? Do you think that every team is cheating, so you're on the side of the Yankees, the Astros, the Red Sox, that if everyone's cheating, you might as well do the same thing? Like, that's the argument for Barry Bonds. He wasn't taking steroids, that's everyone's argument, and then as soon as he found out that he was being passed up because everyone else was on the juice, he became the master of juices. So, I don't know, it could just be guilty by association. Or are you on the side of Major League Baseball where you say cheating is cheating, you're going to get a punishment regardless of how severe it was? To me, I'm going to go ahead and insert my opinion. I think that every team cheats, and if you get caught, you have to do the time. Just like me, I was caught cheating on my AP vocab test because all I wanted to do was pass and get my college credit. I got caught. She tore the paper up in front of everyone, so it's kind of like getting fined $1 million in baseball. So whether they lose draft picks, get fined, get tossed out of the league, some punishment does have to be put out there. For the Yankees and Red Sox, probably not as much as the Astros. Astros are going to get it.
打球はセンター、前進守備はセンターの向こう、センターの向こう、センターの向こう、秋山取った。秋山取りました。
So now that we have the big story out the way, I'm going to go ahead and quickly recap a few signings. So we have the Reds. They signed Japanese player, what's his name, Shogo Akiyama for $21 million. This one's a little bit older, but I wanted to go ahead and touch on it because I have not addressed this. It is MLB recap, so I don't want to miss anything. He signed a 3-year, $21 million deal. He's pretty good. He has a crazy strong arm in the outfield, and he hits about 20 to 25 home runs a season. So if the Reds, if they can really capitalize on Aquino and Moustakas and maybe get a little bit back of Joey Votto because he was bad last year, again, the Reds, they're going to be a force, and they're going to be a contender in 2020. I guarantee it. The Nationals signed 4 guys in the span of the last couple days. They've re-signed Asdrubal Cabrera and Daniel Hudson. Hudson was lights out in the playoffs. Cabrera wasn't the case, but he was good in the second half for his brand new squad. And then they also signed brand new players, Eric Thames and Starlin Castro. So say what you want about the Nationals. They might lose out on Donaldson, and they did lose Anthony Rendon, but they re-signed Steven Strasburg. They signed a couple good pieces. They are going to be just as formidable. Maybe not as good because Rendon's stick is that great, but they're trying their best to recoup, and maybe they can add Donaldson to the mix. Who knows? The San Diego Padres bring back Craig Stammen after he blew the most saves in Major League Baseball back in 2019. So he is good when he's on top of his game, but when he's not, he can be really bad. He's thrown a ton of innings the last couple seasons. He's kind of like the modern day Brian Shaw. You guys remember Brian Shaw was when he was on the Indians. He was leading the league in innings pitched for relievers almost every single year. So that's kind of what Stammen's doing. That's his job. Just eat innings and try not to blow saves. But it's going to happen when you're throwing that many.
Here's a 2-2. Ortiz's jam. But that is falling into left center, and what a catch! Unbelievable by Iglesias!
And the last but not least in terms of signings that I could find, the Orioles, what are they doing? They signed Jose Iglesias, the former shortstop for the Detroit Tigers, one of the best fielding shortstops that you can find, up there with Brandon Crawford and Andrelton Simmons. Orioles fans, what do you think? You signed Jose Iglesias. You replaced Jonathan VR with Jose Iglesias. Okay. The final story I do want to talk about, I brought it up at the beginning of the video. Yoenis Cespedes, he used all of his money to buy a big ranch. He had a farm, everything like that. There was a wild boar, maybe it was his own boar. He was raising pigs or something like that. Again, Wilbur, he's out for revenge. Yoenis Cespedes was chasing this boar around, and he stepped into a hole and fractured his ankle. He barely played in 2018. He did not play in 2019, and he's lost out on millions and millions of dollars just because of a pig. So yeah, don't chase pigs if you are a professional athlete. This goes out to my brother because He lives in Arizona, and there are things called wild javelinas. Those are pretty much the same thing. They're pigs. They're wild pigs, and they're in his front yard. So Chasen, if you're watching this right now, you have to carry this family name, okay? You're gonna get drafted, so don't be chasing pigs. Thank you guys for watching. I just hope that the Yankees and the Red Sox and the Astros all learn from their mistakes. I mean, the precedents have been set before. The Red Sox were caught before. The Astros have been caught. The Yankees are now in the mix as well. So I think they're all going to get a similar punishment, just maybe not as severe as the Astros. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.